And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today on the hill, Justin Steele.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Tucker sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Steele, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Pitch misses, and now 2-0. And that is out of play. Comes a 2-2. And misses inside. 1 out, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Luis Arraez stands in. That one the other way, and that's down, a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Manny Machado stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Arraez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a base hit up the middle. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tucker settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Padres leave a pair. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Nick Pivetta.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
We go to the bottom of the first. So up now for Chicago, Jon Berti. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. And the pitch. That one down the line, and foul ball. Falling behind 2-1. Ground ball left side, and he can't come up with it, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Dansby Swanson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that's a little bit high. And the count even 1-1. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And Swanson will take his base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
1 gone, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Six straight outside the strike zone.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Man at first, 1 away. Double play ball to second. There's 1.
Out.
And that's 2. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. No score.
Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best. Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you the best.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Steele back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Inside, ball 2.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Missing inside, and that's ball 3. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
The first baseman,
Connor Joe, the next to hit. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Slice to right. And foul ball. Merrill over at first with 1 away. Now snap throw to first. Merrill dives back in safely. Sliced hard but foul. Struck him out swinging. That's the first fastball we've seen today. Made it look easy.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Jason Hayward. First pitch misses. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. Foul ball. No score here in the second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Just a matter of inches from picking up an RBI base hit and maybe a double in the process. That was barely foul.
Runner at second, 2 down. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Fastball is outside. Xander Bogaerts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Up the middle, birdie. Throws to first in time, and that'll do it. Padres leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Suzuki went deep in his most recent game. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
That one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ian Happ, the next to hit, takes outside. 1 down, base is empty. Right side, Iglesias. On to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Justin Turner.
Now it's Justin Turner.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Ball one, no strikes.
And another ball. That missed by a lot.
No strike.
And it's 3-0. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Line drive, base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. He's got some power, no doubt. Right through there for a strike.
0-1. Ball. That's inside.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Ball one.
First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs. That one hit to right. Tatis moving under it. And that is the inning. Cubs strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that one upstairs, ball one. Bogaerts, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Aruba. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next for the Padres, Jose Iglesias. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Nobody out, runner at first.
Runner, yes,
Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around second is Bogaerts. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And now 1 and 2. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now Machado up here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Inside. And that is ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the second game of the series. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 2-0. First and second, no outs. Fernando Tatis Jr. will hit next. Just missed.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Arise at second. Machado at first with no outs. And there's a foul ball. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tatis waits. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a base hit. Happ fires it in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And here is Jackson Merrill. Toss to Turner. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Luis Campusano now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Still only 1 out here in the inning. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. In for a strike. 1 and 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground. And that's just foul. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Connor Joe.
So digging in now for San Diego, Connor Joe.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Right down to shoot. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
1 ball. 2
In
strikes.
the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Two on, 2 outs. Hit in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. And that is that. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Merrill makes the grab, and there's one away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
John Birdie at the plate.
I know you feel trapped, need to vent, you want to rent. Bills coming and you living off of food stamps. The daily pressure of a poor black life. The hood is full of baby mama's job.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. And there's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. First pitch just misses. And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off left side. Birdie at first, one gone. The other way, takes it in for the out. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Let the groove soothe you get. Then let the beat smooth you get up. Let the groove soothe you get. Then let the beat smooth you get up. So many things I try to.
Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jason Hayward. Up and in, and that's ball one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That's a strike. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Bogaerts now. 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And that misses. And 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Now that's smacked to right center. Dives and makes the catch. And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Jake Cronenworth stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fastball for a strike. Tapped in front of the plate. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So a man at first. Luis Arraez, the next up for the Padres. On the ground, right side. Birdie throws to first, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Right through there for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. Third home run of the season, and they inch closer. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So now here's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
In half up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's in there.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked.
1
And the
1.
runner holds. Suzuki gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Relay throw home. The tag out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Here's Justin Turner. A single his first time. That one's in there. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Turner goes the other way. And it stays fair. Happ comes around and he scores. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Runner on at first with one gone. And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Right through there for a strike.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes. Ball 2.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And now 2-2. Lined into right. Drops into the glove. Now Miguel Amaya. Flied to right his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
In the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs 2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Steele back to work. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. That's down and in.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's a little bit low. Line drive. Birdie fires over to first. Machado out of the play.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And the pitch is outside, ball one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Merrill off of first with 2 away. Ball one there. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Amaya makes the catch. And that is that. One left for San Diego, but they're up 3-2. Back here at the friendly confines. And now, Pete Crow Armstrong.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And fouled off. Goes down looking. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. And ball one. way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Campusano down to
He's
first,
out.
and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
The batter, number 7.
Swanson digs in. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And the inning is over. And the Cubs are down in order. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Yency Almonte gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the first baseman, Connor Joe. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and there's 1 down.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
That's outside. Now 2-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a foul ball. Just missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Cronenworth in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Cronenworth measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015.
Whoa, that's down.
Squirts away a little bit. That one's in there. 2-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs 2.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right field, Taro.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in mine. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my real. I did so much, I knew my mind for all a new one. That's what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh?
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 1 away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His second homer this series, and we are starting over. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. That one fouled off. And there's a ball.
Inside.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit, and that extends the inning.
The third baseman, number 6.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Movement in the bullpen, Jason Adam up and throwing. Suarez warming up as well. And now it's even up. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. That's inside. Miguel Amaya in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, out towards right center. Merrill sizing this one up. And that is that. Cubs get one on the solo shot. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Porter Hodge. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now the DH, Luis Arraez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch is outside. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And now it's Manny Machado. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that one upstairs. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And Manny gets a piece. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. Over to first. Safe. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 1 for 3. First offering. Runner goes. And that one fouled off. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. That one drifts inside. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Rudder goes again. Slice the other way and foul. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Merrill stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Clips the corner, and the count 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. And now the count is even.
2-2 the count.
Two outs. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 7th inning stretch time. All tied up at 3 apiece. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jason Adams.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Amaya in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Next offering upstairs. To the left side, but it is well foul. This to third. Slings it across. One up, one down.
The center fielder, number 4.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one inside. Look out. One down, base is empty. And that one ripped into right. And foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
One, two now. Outside. That one the other way. They got it for out number 2.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Birdie, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And he pumps it a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, right field. Tatis after it. He's got it. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 43. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And here is Luis Campusano. 0 for 3 in this one. And the sweeper misses. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Ryan Presley appears to be getting loose. Thielbar, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That misses. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Go ahead run on base. Connor Joe getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And another ball. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right side. Tucker on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the left fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Hayward.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. That
That's a
one
ball.
missed.
1-1.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Making a move at first and pinch running for the Padres, Brandon Lockridge. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Fastball is outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Jake Cronenworth in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Pitch is in there, and now 3-1. Two on, 1 out. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Robert Suarez. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Dansby Swanson stands in. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. That's ripped into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, up and throwing. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside. Outside with a breaking ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Seiya Suzuki in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped on a line, and that will end the inning. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Presley. Leading off, Luis Arias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one is upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Go ahead run on base. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Ball 1 low. That catches the corner.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the 9th. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Really important at bat coming up now.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the Padres pinch runner, Eggy Rosario. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Now this is a rocket to left. And that is a big first out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. Late swing, foul to the left. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that's down and away.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Luis Campusano digs in now. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Arise over at second. Rosario on at first with 2 down.
Nope, that's inside.
Breaking ball inside. 3 balls, no strikes. And strike 1 to the catcher.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Connor Joe will hit next. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Two outs. In the air, right side of the infield. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch, and that's the third out. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3 apiece. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Suarez back to work. And fouled off. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Adrian Morejon, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. That one at triple digits. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Here's Turner now. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And misses inside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one missing inside. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside. Matt Shaw in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that is out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next to hit, Matt Shaw. And he takes a strike.
0-1.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Good job to fight that one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Cubs are down quietly, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Caleb Thielbar comes on now. This is his third time out this year. Stepping in for San Diego, Brandon Lockridge, getting his first plate appearance here in extra innings. He entered the game as a pinch runner. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
To the right side. Turner takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here is Xander Bogaerts.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
One ball, one strike.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Brazier up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And a curve misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Late on that fastball. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of the 10th. To third. Toss to Turner. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's outside. And that is ball one. 2 down. Go ahead run and scoring position. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Squeezes it, and that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Miguel Amaya now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
And now 2-0. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. And there's the strike.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Man at second. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Just missed. Winning run stands at second. And a base hit on a line. Here's the throw. In comes the winning run, and the Cubs walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And the final score here, 4-3. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow when you Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice, round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do gotta do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing and it's with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homies still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb.
You gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
When I first met today, everything I wasn't any brighter than a shade on blue eyes around him. How could I feel the color of your stare doesn't compare. Times were better when I stood there. I was better when I stood there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotion, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down, but I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming the oceans of emotion, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. anytime soon.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just chillin'. Little West Side, Compton. You already know what I'm saying. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep it player. Think about running from air. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you, really, really alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block look snag or two. Auntie and the cockers know Johnny is the projects, know what I'm saying, Lucy Lou. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. The rap about the real since a little. Imagine if I had a boo. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First I ever rolled, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the focus, any social, I'm posted. I might ride it, I can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shit. You just heard that he died on the last Friday.
How about your feelings, how about them feelings? Come high off the ceiling, come, I want you to get come slide I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a killer. In the back, you're chillin' with you, I want you to get come slide
I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the panic of bees. A little thick thing, keep it got a feel like she shot you with theaters. Ever since you're young, I've been a leader. I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the peppers here about watching never hear about. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I like that I'm under to the skies and manifest anything I need. Anything on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, not to be trying to find the truth. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, got my songs already, got a master how they hang on already. Take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm
How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high off the ceiling, come, I want you to get slide. Got a feeling, get it crackin' like a killer. In the back, you're chillin' with you, I want you to get come slide. You said you don't, but you gon' try. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I don't ask the road, cause I keep it.
On the beat, I ain't done. Yeah. Hey, bro, let this drive it like a bitch, man. Carry my country could. North side St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. Yeah. And on my mama told me I'm that judge. Came along, what? Castro Drive, Bermuda Road, all that. North side St. Louis. Right there, I said,
allergy. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling city. Observating, I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a man. Protect myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on. Give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a and sugar. I'm too kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate or body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. She wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy, she wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. The making of the mob, the changing of the guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb, the big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds, the victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder, if it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter, I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. To the lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testify to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. You know, when I started running around at 9, I knew what I was going to do when I was 10.
Justified, Winnister, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my loaded with charges, don't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection, they be like black. Well, who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still you huru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize a militia and troop to you? No telling what I got in the system to you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable. Pensée Noir, my nom de guard. I'm the czar, the Peking to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup, it's no sleep and my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the execution of speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores, it's like an allergen. So, in conclusion, I wanna clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate it. I'm the great victor behind the bars, state prisoner.
The same. I wanna see the letter. Looks so good, looks
just sign. I don't need to rip, controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own, my soul is my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Where the dependent is punching its reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle percent. So I be preferring my venison. Wellington blacker than mineral sentence. And I was apprenticing, never a villain. Faithful and metal to pay my respects. I started my dentist to get us new grilling. And income the crawfish and bread connect. Look at my closet, it's more than a ceiling. Master Pickett saying Donald, it's hard to explain. No rush, no feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the time, my manners have failed. Cloaking the vice in the rolls, you look like a beaver. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's real, she toast in the world. The terror convert them and walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power, sky with Gucci cops. I'm still gonna look at the city, the rats and digits. I find a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I find a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I find a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I find a way to go get it. I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my cardio buffs. Getting excited. Don't really matter to Lord. You all my turn to furnish. Love a hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flipper a switch for them. Because you cheer the spice strips. MXP 98 size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. The match is so perfect. The way it's been ghosted. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I did it, I get it. I take it back and split it away, so no more be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram, one-on-one cast iron skillet. We have been raising my price and grateful as ever, cause it took a village. We have been, shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working, I'm not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on the bullet, I still got some cracks in my moles. Get on a flight in my brow headquarters as soon as the weather get cold. 7 to 2